Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel again. Today I have yet another video about backpacks. It is based on a post in my site where I collected several actual questions from people, all related to the fact that people sweat when they carry a backpack. So one of the questions is in the title of the post, and it reads, is there a backpack that doesn't make your back sweat? You will see other questions here in the video. The short answer to this question is no, there isn't such a thing. But there are nicely designed backpacks on the market that will allow your back to ventilate, and you will indeed sweat less. In this top picture that I am using here in my post, you see one of them. This is a picture from an actual summit in the Slovenian mountains, where I arrived and put the backpack on the ground and then prepared my coffee. So this is a backpack from Deuter. Deuter is important when you speak about this issue because this was the brand that invented ventilated back panel design. This happened in 1984 when they launched their air comfort system integrated in Deuter Futura series, which is still on the market. Of course, they have several series under different names, but Deuter Futura is the best that they have, and it has been around for decades already. When they launched it, they claimed that with such a design you would have 25% less perspiration. I think they still claim the same. The design of this ventilated backpack is based on a mesh that you have in contact with your body and a spring steel frame which is part of the backpack. So what you see here is Deuter Futura AirTrack pack, so one of the latest from Futura series, and as you see the backpack frame is actually curved. The backpack is far from the body and only the mesh is in contact with your body. The mesh here is the same as you see in this picture here. There is practically no difference between this design. This is Deuter Futura Vario and this is Deuter Futura AirTrack. My story with this design is quite long. The first backpack that I bought with such a design is my Deuter Futura 38, which I bought in 2003, so it is 21 years old, and here it is still in perfect state, and you see how this mesh looks. I can put my hand behind and you see it. So after so many years and many mountains climbed with this backpack, this mesh is practically, it looks intact. Now you can compare this with the new backpack that I have. This is Deuter Futura Vario. Essentially the same design. They have just added some, you see, padding along the edge of this mesh. I don't think that this make any difference, so it doesn't matter if you have it or not. The basic design is the same. The air can go in all directions here, and this will ventilate your back. When Deuter started with this Futura series, this was the only brand on the market with such backpacks for decades. My guess is that this was due to some patent, so other brands couldn't use it. But I think 9, maybe 10 years ago, some other brands started making such backpacks. From what I remember, it was Osprey that appeared next in the line, and then it was Gregory, and there are a few more. So here is yet another example. This is a backpack from Gregory Jade 38, and you see this beautiful mesh here, which is really excellent. And then there is this from Osprey. This is Stratos 24 backpack, which I use myself. I have full review here in the site. Small day pack, but again you have this the same ventilated design. I mentioned other questions, so here they are. Do airflow backpacks work? The answer is yes, definitely. I can confirm this from my own personal experience, 21 years. Then how do I stop my backpack from sweating in the back? That's the answer. You would want to use a backpack with such a ventilated design. Why does my backpack make me sweat? It's not about the backpack alone. If you go uphill, even if you don't carry a backpack, you will sweat in any case. When you have a backpack, of course, you will sweat more. But there is yet another thing which I actually pointed here. With such a ventilated design, your back dries faster. And I think this is something that people overlook, because you will always sweat. That is the fact. Perhaps with this design you will sweat less. But when you have a backpack with such a ventilated mesh, you will feel that your back dries when you are on a downhill walk. I have experienced this myself, and I can definitely confirm this. So you sweat when you go up, and when you are on a flat terrain, or you on a section where you go downhill, you will feel that your back dries. So for such situations, and in general in mountains, it is good to have synthetic, because it will dry faster, and it is better for such conditions. So I think I will stop here. Just one moment. One thing to point out here is that some people would complain that when you have such a curved frame, backpack is actually with the weight inside, with load, is farther from the body, and this, people claim, then can compromise the stability in general. I would say that there is some truth in it. I have yet another great backpack from Osprey, which I have been using, and it has a completely different design, so the backpack stays closer to the body. It is the same size as my Futura, which I have here, but with the same load, yes, I can feel that I can carry this load more comfortably. So again, it is good to try both designs, and then you will know what is better for you. So I stop here. Please follow the link below the video. You can then come to the site here and read this in detail, and also follow the links from here, because as you see, there are links to some other posts related to this. And subscribe to my channel. Give me a like if you find this presentation useful. And that's it. See you next time.